and she tells me how much she loves me. And when she goes out shopping with me, she's gonna buy me like dark color shirts and tell me this suits you because you're dark. Like on your face, take it, face it. Yeah, and this is a true story, okay? So yeah, anyway, for a small introduction, I'm Saham and I'm from India. And as my friend Tony calls me, he says that Saham, you're so brown that even brown bread seems to be white in front of you. So that's how, the brown man, Arab, racist. I mean, what kind of a combination is that? That's fucked up totally. All right, so how's it going, guys? What kind of a day are you having? All right, so I asked you that question because I am having a slightly weird day. Because this morning my dad, he called me up and he told me, "The son, I have sent you a WhatsApp." He called me up to tell me that he sent me a WhatsApp text. How does that happen, okay? He was almost his message on the phone was so formal, okay? He calls me up and he's like, "Hey, Saham, good morning. I have sent you a message on WhatsApp. Please check it. And if you like the photograph, you can call me back. Regards, Dr. Bhattacharjee." Yeah, it was something like that, okay? And so here's the thing, okay? I opened the text and what do I see? He had actually sent me a photograph of my mom holding an iPad in which was the actual photo that they wanted to send me. You get this right? They send me a photograph of my mom with an iPad on which is the actual photo which they want to send me. All right, so that was the thing. So it's like these are two devices, my dad's phone and my mom's iPad. These are like two devices that are capable of taking photographs by themselves, but they cancel out each other. Okay? It's just like taking paint and making a painting of the paint. Yeah, we've come full circle, right? 360 degrees, right? That's the deal. So here's the thing, okay? It was almost like my mom and dad, they might have been looking at the photographs, okay, this one's funny, this one's nice, we should send this to Saham. And then dad must have been like, "Okay, go, stand there." And my mom is like this with the iPad. And that's like, yeah. So that's how they took the photograph, right? That's what my logic says. Okay? Okay, now see, when this shit happens, okay, when your parents talk to you about this shit, you should just be patient, okay? You can't be impatient with your parents because once you do "No, I don't want to listen to you," your parents go back to your childhood, okay? And they tell you, "We cleaned your shit when you were small, so you dare don't talk to me like that." Okay? So it's that, and it's weird. So finally, we had this long conversation with my mom and trying to explain to her how to take a screenshot. And I told her that, press the home button with the log button and stuff like that. And my mom's very proud, okay? She wouldn't tell me at once that she doesn't understand. She'll be like, "Oh, yeah, obviously, I understand that. I'm a doctor. Of course I can understand that." But, finally how they took the screenshot, that's what my dad told me. My dad, he was, for example, this is the iPad, okay? So my dad held it on one end and my mom on the other end. My dad with the home button, my mom with the log button. And they're like, "Shh." Yeah, and there goes the screenshot. Yeah, so something like that. All right, so we're thanks for applauding me, by the way. Yeah, I really respect that. So anyway, you know what? You can't really come to a comedy show and not talk about women, right? Women are the funniest creatures on earth. God made them so that we could make fun of them, right?
Yay!
Yeah. So here's the thing, okay? I was lucky enough to date this white girl, Nastya. Okay, so Nastya is my ex-girlfriend. And, okay, I'm sorry, all the Nastyas. How many Nastyas in the audience, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, 6 Nastyas. Guys, don't beat me up, alright? Don't beat me up, yeah? Alright, so here's the thing, okay? So, before I met my girlfriend, I didn't know what love is, right? And I still don't know what it is. But I'm kind of beginning to get it slightly, a little bits of it. So, you know what, love is basically a very well-balanced, long pile game of Jenga. Do you know this game, Jenga? Yeah, so love is like a long pile of Jenga, and the further you date, the longer you date, this pile goes on becoming longer and longer. But, when a fight starts, okay, then it becomes a dangerous game. Because when a fight starts, you start taking the bricks out of the Jenga. Recently my girlfriend was like, "How could you say that to me?" And then I was like, 6 months back? How could you say that to me? And then my girlfriend was like, oh, so we are playing the remembering game now, huh? Okay, so here you go. 6 years back, 16 years back, before you were born, before your mom was born. How could you say that to me? Like, yeah, that's not a thing, okay? So here's the thing, okay? Like, fights start with logic, okay? Like, they start with logic, but they always end with the one and only famous word, that's fuck you. Fights end with fuck you, right? Like, when you begin to fight, you always have a lot of logic, like you know, your girlfriend's gonna be like, and you're like, you know. So there's this one time when Nastya and I were fighting about something really bad. Okay, like I was shit-faced drunk and I peed on the streets. Okay, and the police caught me. Okay, that was pretty embarrassing. Like she seemed to be more embarrassed than I was. Okay, like we paid off the fine and everything, and then you know, Nastya is like fighting with me, and she's like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And you know, like I could feel that fuck you coming from inside, okay? Like it was like deep inside my stomach. I could feel it coming like acidity, you know, burning. So I could feel the fuck you coming. And she was like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you wait for this fuck you. You wait for this fuck you. You'll have it. You know, it came here, it was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And the moment it came here, it came out. And I said a sorry. I said sorry. You know, so that is what true love is. You know, that is what true love is. True love is basically a series of sorries that actually mean fuck you. Okay? So you know, however, like things were fine after that, and one fine day, Nastya decided to come up to me, and she asked me that, Saham, why don't you tell me what's there in your mind? Why don't you tell me what you think? And I'm like, babe, if I tell you what I think, you leave me. So let's just keep it that way. Let's not talk about what I think, you know. You know, because when you start dating, okay, you're like, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. And, you know, eventually it becomes with true love. When it becomes true love, okay, there's a transition, right? Like love, true love. So when it becomes true love, it's like, where will you go? Like, who's going to take you? Come here, sit down. Yeah, that's all. So something like that. So Nastya and I were very like, you know, we were like a thing, like we were this crazy thing. And yeah, it's sad that she left, but anyway. So, so you know, when you're dating for long enough, you become codependent on each other. Right? You know what codependency is? Like, you're not independent anymore. You're two people, so you're dependent on each other. Right? So basically, you know, I'm going to be honest, this joke, I had two friends who just got married. They were supposed to come here. I was supposed to look at them and tell them this. Are there any married couples in the audience? And, none? Help, your wife's not here, bro. So I can't look at her and say this. Okay, so basically, here's the thing about dating, right? You go from two separate, interesting people to one boring person. Right? That is what happens, right? I mean, it's like loves to travel plus hates to travel equals to travels sometimes angrily. Yeah. So that is what happens, right? Yeah. So you know, like I'll tell you this thing. Like it's not like I didn't take interest in Nastya's life. You know, Nastya used to do like crazy shit. She used to love to go to this person who would read her hands, her palms. You know, these people, they even sit in Parka Shevchenko. Like they read your hands and tell you what's going to happen in the future and stuff like that. So this one time, she took me to a handwriting analysis test. Do you guys understand what's handwriting analysis?
Yeah.
What's in Russian? That's a big word.
Предсказатель.
Hieromantia. Okay, hieromantia.
Which kind of says about the thing.
Yeah, so basically we went to this thing, okay, handwriting analysis. Alright, and like the guy who was actually reading my handwriting, he's like, sir, you're a very naive, gullible guy. Like, it's so easy to convince you. And I was like, wow, how do you know that? He's like, you came here. That's why I know that. Okay, so there's this, I've got a lot of stories about Nastya, okay? So there's this thing that Ukrainian women have, okay? So do you know what your eyebrows are, like this part of your eyes? It's called the eyebrows, okay? And there are times when you have extra eyebrows, right? And these extra bits of hair on your eyebrows are basically, for those who don't know, like all the brown people in the hall, like for those who don't know, extra eyebrow hair is this kind of crazy black strands that only women can see, okay? Only women can see them. Okay, nobody else. Like, I didn't know that I had them before Nastya pointed it out. Okay? So, so basically this happens. Depending on how much your girlfriend loves you, she's going to give you a headlock here, like she's going to put your head over here, and she's going to pluck out every extra bit of eyebrow hair that you have here. Alright? And so it's just like, this one time, like, this was after I broke up with Nastya. I was sitting in this bar, okay, and I was like really sad, and I was honestly, I was looking for someone to hitch on with for the night. So that's what happened, and there were actually girls who came to me, and they saw my eyebrows, and they said that this guy's got clean eyebrows. That means he's not single. Like that's crazy as fuck, right? I got rejected by a girl because I had clean eyebrows. That's crazy, seriously. So yeah, women, like seriously, like women, that's the easiest thing to talk about, like to honestly in this country with Ukrainian women, you don't need to come to a comedy club for comedy. You can just be with the Ukrainian women and just laugh your life out. Whoa! Okay, so you guys are gonna agree with me on this, okay? Like, it's just like when a woman says that she's fine, she's not. Okay, she's not. How many agree on this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just 3 people? Yeah. When a woman says that she's not fine, like she's fine, she's actually not fine, right? Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, there was this one time when Nastya was sitting with a very broken face, and I went up to her and I was like, Nastya, why are you angry? And she was like, no, I'm fine. So I was like, okay, cool, then let's have sex. And then Nastya was like, but why should I have sex with you? I'm angry with you. I was like, dude, that is what you just said, that you're not angry with me. And then she was like, no, now you have to guess why I am angry. I'm like, why are you playing that game? What, when, and where with me? Like, do you have this quiz show in Ukraine? Like, what, when, and where? What's it?
Что, где, когда?
Что, где, когда. You guys know about this? Yeah. The quiz show? Yeah, so she started playing that game with me, okay? Like, she's Ukrainian, okay? She's like, these are like just white people problems. They just, like, they answer a question with a question. Like, when you ask them a question, they don't give you an answer. A white woman always gives you a question to a question. Okay? So that's the thing. So, anyway, so Nastya asked me, like, why are you angry? And I was like, why do you want to play this quiz game with me? And, it's just like, it's this, okay, yeah, there's another story I have about Nastya. So there was this one time she went to the sandwich bar, Fresh Line, okay, and she wanted a chicken sandwich, but she told the sandwich guy that she wanted a beef sandwich, okay, she asked him to add beef to the sandwich. And ultimately, the guy gave her a beef sandwich, okay, and then she got pissed off at the sandwich guy. She was like, I wanted a chicken sandwich. The guy said that, you ordered a beef sandwich, ma'am. And she was like, can't you see it on my face that I want a chicken sandwich? And I was like, no, you can't tell her that. You can't tell the sandwich guy that. That's because the sandwich guy doesn't know what a chicken sandwich face looks like. Right? Like, what does a chicken sandwich face look like? Okay, see, there's this other problem that women have. Like, girls, they always keep... Can you hear me properly?
Yeah.
No, like, I hope Nastya is not around here in the dark, like, I'm stuck with the microphone. Like, there are 6 Nastyas out here. I hope none of them is my Nastya. Are you sure? Nobody knows me here? Okay, awesome, let's continue. Yeah. So, like, there's this thing that girls have, okay? Like, chicks, they always crib like girls, like, like, what the hell? Like, they always keep cribbing. So, this one time, Nastya cribbed about, like, she always did that, but this is just one time. So, she started saying, oh, I don't have clothes to wear, I have to go out, I don't have clothes, something like that, and the rest of it. I usually just heard the first 2 sentences that she used to say, and I used to guess what she's going to say next. Alright? So she said that she doesn't have clothes and stuff like that. Dude, like, believe me guys, her cupboard was full. Her cupboard was full. Like, her cupboard was more stuffed than the metro in Kharkiv at 6 p.m. in the evening. Believe me, that's a bad time to be in the metro. Like, yeah, and that's what her cupboard was like. Her cupboard was stuffed with clothes. She comes up to me and she's like, Saham, I don't have clothes, I don't have clothes, I don't have clothes. And I'm like, Nastya, you have eyes. Look there. With those clothes, you can dress up half of Africa. Seriously. Like, come on. And so there were times when she didn't crib about clothes. And these times when she didn't crib about clothes were the times when she cribbed about herself, okay? So she was like, oh, my face is not looking good, oh, my hair is in a mess, oh my god, I've got cellulite, my hips are going broad, and stuff like that. And, she came to me one time and she said all this, and I was like, Nastya, look, all that is true. But telling it to me again and again isn't going to make it disappear. Why don't you just put down that fucking cupcake and go get a job? That's going to help you, right? That's so easy.
That's when she left you, right?
Alright, yeah, actually, like, just 3 days after that, I still couldn't figure out why she left me. But thanks, man. You're the greatest person ever. Give me a 5. Yeah. Next beer's on me, by the way. Now, you've told me the reason why my girlfriend left me. Wow, you're a great person. Are you a handwriting analyst? Alright, so here's the thing, okay? Like, okay, talking about women, you can't really not talk about women driving, right? Like, just tell me, why is it that every time you see a woman driving, it seems like she's driving for the first time, right? Guys, do you agree? No. You don't need to agree. Your wife is sitting next to you. So she's gonna kill you, believe me. So yeah, so every time you see a woman driving, it seems like she's driving for the first time. Okay, I have a question. Has anybody here seen a woman parallel park? You guys understand what a parallel parking is? No. Like parallel park, you park 2 cars parallelly. Have you seen a woman parking parallelly ever? You haven't, right? Because that never happens. That never happens. The best way a woman can learn to parallel park, or she can parallel park, is give the car keys to a man and ask him to parallel park the car. That's the best way a woman can parallel park. I'm gonna go out after this, so you aren't gonna see a lot of me after this. So all the nastiest, relax, okay? Don't kill me, okay? I love you, I really love you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, it comes there. Yeah. So anyway, so here's the thing, like enough of women jokes. Like I have a few more, but like, you know, the women here are really looking at me like, I don't know, like lionesses or something like that. Yeah. So anyway, so social media. So, you know, like these days, this social media thing has come up, like Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. So, you know, according to me, there are 2 kinds of people. You're yawning, sir. Is it so boring?
Nope.
Alright, so you know, there are 2. Now he's not gonna yawn. He's gonna hold his yawn like. You gonna do that? Yeah. Anyway, so there are 2 kinds of people in this world, okay? Number 1, who are very active. Like, number 1 are the people who have a very active life on Facebook and Instagram. And number 2 are the people who have an active life. Right? Makes sense? Okay. So, I want to tell you that most of my friends, they are in the first category, okay? Like, they're like uploading pictures like hashtag traveling the world. Like, dude, like he put up a picture of the Eiffel Tower and he did like poses with his girlfriend, but just so that I could find out that it was at Academica Pavlova, like that thing there. What's it called? Francuski Boulevard. And then it's hashtag. He actually checked into Paris, into the Eiffel Tower. I was like, whoa. And the hashtag was hashtag traveling the world. Wow. Yeah. So anyway, so you know, so here's this thing, okay? So back in India, I know this lady, okay? So she put up a status update. Okay, there was an earthquake. I hope you guys know what an earthquake is.
Yeah.
Yeah? Like, it's like, why don't you come and show us? Come on, seriously. Okay, so Koom out there, my friend out there, he's gonna show you what an earthquake is like. It's when, yeah. You can hear it, dude, it sounds loud. Yeah. So it's this thing, okay? So when there was an earthquake, like Zemlya Tresenia or something like that. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow, I know Russian. This is my only chance to show that off. Alright. So you know, there was this earthquake in Delhi, in my native country. So she took her mobile phone and she updated her status. She took a video and she said that the floor is shaking. I might die. Hashtag feeling thrilled. Okay. So I was like, dude, seriously. I mean, there's an earthquake and you know and you think that you're gonna die, right? So instead of running out of that place, you decide to take out your phone and put a status update. Like, totally, you've totally just made the right choices in life. Like, wow, like, the most logical choices in life have been made by you. Okay, back to nasty. Okay, I just can't stop talking about this. Don't kill me.
Get over.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get over nasty. Like seriously. Like, okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, so anyway, so you know, Instagram and Nastia, okay? So Nastia, like most white girls, she has a habit of clicking photographs of her food before she eats it, okay? like every time we went out to a restaurant for dinner, every time we went out on a date, she used to click the photograph of the food, and then she used to put it up on Instagram first, and then she told me, okay, now you can start eating. And I almost felt like the food is actually going to go into the phone, and the phone is going to eat some of the food or stuff like that. So, and the photographs used to come up really well. So one day, I'm not very active in social media. So she had this, stop showing that to me. So she had this hashtag called food porn, okay? And I didn't know what food porn was. I knew what porn was and I knew what food was, okay? So I got really excited, okay? She was wearing this short black dress, and I was she told me that I was looking very good too. That happened very rarely, that she told me that I was looking good. So I got very excited, okay, food porn, what are you gonna do, the thought, see, everybody has thoughts in their mind, right? And then ultimately I found out that it was some food with a lot of basil leaves on it. You know what basil leaves are, right? So basil leaves, guys, basil leaves are basically the push-up bras for food. Okay, it's a push-up bra for food. It doesn't do shit, but it just makes your food look better. It just makes your food look beautiful. So, but however, there is one big advantage of social media, of Facebook. Thanks to Facebook, now you don't really have to meet a person in real to know that he's stupid, right? You can easily find out from their status updates and stuff like that he's actually stupid. Okay? Okay, one more Nastya story. Do you want this? Nastya, do you want this?
Yeah, Rasas wants this.
Okay, once Nastya, I hope Nastya, you see this, okay? Who's recording?